Leprechaun Origins. The last time I saw this movie was probably when it came out 9 years ago. And if it wasn't called Leprechaun, it probably would have been received a little bit better. But since it's Leprechaun, called Leprechaun, and it's a remake of the 1993 classic with Warwick Davis. Sadly, Warwick Davis is not in this film, and this Leprechaun has no personality. It looks like Baraka from Mortal Kombat or a goblin from Lord of the Rings more than a freaking leprechaun. And I kid you not, the camera work at times are okay, but then it has this weird blur motion. Just because it has blur motion, it usually has the blur motion on the monster character. I won't even call it Leprechaun because that thing wasn't even a leprechaun in my opinion. Because it was the costume is so bad. So these characters that you don't care about and stupid and probably unlikable, and the only characters are somewhat decent characters was the one dude that was in Freddy vs. Jason, that was the main character's boyfriend's friend. I forgot his name. And then this other guy, Gary Chalk, I think I'm saying his name right. He plays a character in this movie who also was in Freddy vs. Jason, but he had like a small role in that. And the son of Gary Chalk's character is pretty decent, I guess. But the boyfriend character of the main girl, unlikable. I just wanted to punch him for... I don't know. The gore could have been better. The setting and the camera work was fine outside of some of the editing. Like I said, if it wasn't called Leprechaun, it would have been received a little bit better. But man, this movie is terrible. It's terrible. And it's produced by WWE, and I forgot his name. The wrestler Hogsquoggle plays the leprechaun or the creature, because it's the whole movie is an embarrassment, and they ruined one of the best lines from the original Leprechaun movie, the "F you Lucky Charms." They did it at the end, and this version of that scene was awful, and I don't know what else I can say outside of it being terrible, and easily the worst one in. The Leprechaun movies aren't masterpieces and considered pretty bad, and this one is by far the worst one. Even worse than The Hood, even worse than In Space. I still have to check out Leprechaun Returns. I have not seen that one yet. That came out like 6 years ago. But there's no way it could be worse than Leprechaun Origins. Don't watch Leprechaun Origin, it's garbage.